Hi, this is Chika, and I'm coming to you live from the Belco Theater in Denver Town Center. I'm here with Christy Ratner. She's part of this big movement that we're in, if you like, and it's called Empower Network. But before I go any further, I want to say thank you for being here, Christy.
Thank you for having me, Chika. It's great to be here.
Great. Now, we're at this event, and first of all, if you're not going to events, then you're really missing out, because there's been a lot of content and just the breakthroughs, the connections, the camaraderie. Christy, tell me, what have you got from this event so far?
I tell you what, Chika, this is my first event, and I've set the intention that I will not miss another one.
Okay.
We hear from all the leaders how important events are, and once you actually get to one, you really understand what they mean.
Okay.
Because not only are they just a blast,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're entertaining, they're fun, but to be able to connect with people that you have communicated with on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to shake their hands, give them a hug, actually feel them in your presence. Mm-hmm. Same way with the leaders. Mm-hmm. But that right there is the power, is to be able to be in the presence of the leaders and to really hear the full extent of their message and share in their knowledge, because they are the ones that are at the top. Mm-hmm. They've figured it out, they've got the answers, mm-hmm. and they share that with you. And if you go home and you implement what they share with you here, there's no way that you're not going to realize your dreams, to reach your goals. I mean, it really is, especially if you're struggling. Especially if you're struggling, this is the place to be. And you can do that every 90 days. You can connect on that level.
Great.
So
now, I just want to say, Christy, I obviously have connected with you online, and we're meeting here, really for the first time. But I know that you really give a lot of value out there. You help a lot of people. You really spread positive messages. Now, what is it about your makeup? I mean, tell us a little bit about yourself that sort of makes you do that. Why do you do that?
Well, Chika, I have watched so many people struggle online. People who are new to the industry, people who don't understand how to blog, people who don't understand the technological end of it, how to set up an autoresponder. And they sit out there and they're just crying for help. And so those of us that have those answers need to reach out and provide that and help lift each other up, because that's what it's all about. We're a community, and that's what is so different and so powerful about Empower Network, is that we really are a family, and we really do care about each other, and we really do want to help each other succeed. We want you to reach your goals. We want you to realize your dreams, and that is really what it's all about. And I think that each of us has a certain level of that, and we all come at it from our own perspective. Some of us are more technical, some of us are more spiritual, but we all have our own little piece of the puzzle to add. So
that's great. I mean, as I said, Christy always provides just genuine help, positive messages, shares her knowledge. And I want to really address something, because a lot of people hear the name and they immediately cry foul. They think it's a scam, and they just don't really understand what it's about. Now, to those folks, I'm going to actually show you some clips here. You'll see, there's over 6,000 people here. Just take a look and take a listen here, and you'll see that this many people cannot be wrong. But more importantly is just what the vision of this company, if you like, is. More importantly is what they stand for and the type of people that we actually attract. Now, without saying our thing is the best thing since sliced bread, it will enable anybody in any endeavor not only to live their dreams, but to have a platform to showcase their expertise. And I think sometimes that message is really lost. I mean, Christy, what do you think about that? How to those people who are looking at this and thinking, oh, it's a scam, it's a pyramid scheme, what do you say to them?
Well, like you were just explaining, sometimes the message gets lost about what the business is really about. And it's really important to understand that it's not about the hype. It's not about make all this money. It's about realizing your dream, whether it's a business that you're already in, whether it's another product that you want to promote, or whether you want to just get in and realize the vision of what Empower Network is doing. Any of that can be successful in our platform, and especially with this new platform that we've got coming out, because it is incredible. It's something that can wrap around any business that's out there, whether you're traditional, whether you're offline, if you're a doctor, a restaurant, no matter what.
Yeah.
There's a place for everybody in this new platform,
Florist,
and it's going to be
blue
so
collar,
easy,
white collar.
easy for anybody to do. So.
No, and thanks for that, Christy, because I think people just lose sight of the message. And one of the important things to realize is that if you want to live life on your own terms, now a lot of people will love to sell you hype. It's not really about the money. When I say that, I don't mean that it's not important, but what I mean by that is the money enables you to have better choices. Now, if you think about this, right? If you don't have, say you had to go to hospital, I don't want to bring any misfortune here, but clearly sometimes the amount of money you have will determine the type of healthcare you'll get. Am I right, Christy?
Absolutely.
Or the type of attorney you can hire if you get into any legal problems,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
So money just allows you to have better choices, to live life on your own terms, to be able to not have to wake up in the morning and go work for a job that you hate. They're paying you just enough so you don't quit, and you're working just hard enough so they don't fire you. So it's really about living your dreams, watching your children grow, taking them to school every day, picking them up, becoming part of their life, and not being a part-time parent. If your thing is to create more wealth, to help less fortunate people, it's about that. I mean, right here in Denver, we donated to a local charity. There is a slight homeless problem here, and one of the things that doesn't really get out there is that they gave a good-sized donation to the local charity here.
Absolutely.
And these are things that we're able to do, and people don't see that. All they see is just, the hype, some hippie-looking guy, long-haired, trying to hypnotize you barefoot. But I want people to look beyond that. But Chrissy, as we break here, because I just wanted to share this with people, I want them to understand she's alluded to the new platform, and you really have to see it. We're going to give you an opportunity in a minute to at least become part of that, or just come and see what's on the inside. Nothing to really sell you, but just to educate you further. In closing, Christy, before we wrap this up, what would you like to say?
Well, I would just really invite people, if you've looked at Empower before, we're everywhere out there. And if you've ever even thought about looking at us, or even if you've said, no way, I want to invite you to take another look at us, because we are moving to a new level. This company, I've been with them for over a year now, and I've watched them grow into an incredibly heart-filled, just family. We're all just such a big part of each other's success. We've grown so much, and I just want to invite you to take another look, because in the next 60 days, Chika, we are just going to really release something that is absolutely out of this world, and it's going to change things in a way that you cannot even imagine. So I just want to invite them to take another look at us, connect with us. We're real people, and we'd love to have you reach out, and we'll answer any questions that you have.
Right. So folks, you've heard it here, and just in summary, and also just to finalize, now we want to really show people what this is all about. Now, if you've been struggling, if perhaps, as Chrissy said, you've taken a look at it before, you weren't quite sure, you probably are where you are right now because of the circumstances and the things that you've kept doing. And it all comes down to this. You just have to make a decision. And this decision is simple. Do I continue doing the same thing that I'm doing and stay in the same place that I am right now? Or do you decide to move forward, to take a look at an opportunity, I've shown you some footage of over 5,000, almost 6,000 people from all walks of life. They have a blind person, there's a deaf person, there was even a lady who virtually couldn't stand up that flew down to Denver all the way from, I believe, Sydney in Australia. So if they don't have excuses, why should you? Now, it's really simple. What I would like you to do now, below this video that you're watching, there is going to be a link, and that link will take you to either of us. It'll either take you to Christy or it'll take you to myself. Just put your name and email address in there, and on the other side, we will share more details with you, and then you can really see what this is all about. So you just have to make that decision. So, Christy, I think there's only one thing for them to do now, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Just click the link and come and ask your questions. Connect with us. You know, that's the best thing to do, is to connect with the real people that are on the inside.
Great. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll leave you with that. So click that link below, and we'll see you on the other side.
All right.
Take
Chika,
care.
thank you very much.
Thank you very
That's
much,
great.
Christy. All right. Bye now.